everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I want to do some embellishment of envelopes to make journals out of them. So I've prepared 3 sizes of envelopes, the smaller ones, then these are FedEx bigger envelopes, and then the 11 by those are they're what? They're 11.5 by 9. Okay, and these are almost 6 by 9.5, and then you've got the 9.5 by 4.25. So I'm making these because, yeah, I want to get some journals done, and for all kinds of reasons. I would like to put some in my Etsy store at a very reasonable price, so that I'd like to be able to recycle envelopes and see if there's a interest in that. So I pulled out some napkins and stuff, and then some paints, and I thought I was just going to do a bit of the background before. I should have shaked it before. Before putting on it the napkins. The envelopes itself, what I did is I glued them together in the center, and then I stitched all around with my sewing machine. And I do that prior to painting now, because I usually put Liquitex gloss medium and varnish on top. It helps to protect the stuff that I make. However, this being said, it's not very good for my sewing machine because it tends to be sticky, and so that's not good. Okay, I'm doing this very lightly because I just want some sort of little background, and I want to be able to do both sides. Now, I don't know how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. So let's do 2 of that big one, like this, with this color. One's probably going to be more book related, and the other one I've got the beautiful napkin of Paris. And yeah, I thought as well that these would make good gifts. I was thinking for the smaller ones that I could use them for to hold post-its, because they'd be just the perfect size to put a post-it pad, and those you could leave by the phone. So I thought that would be a fun thing. Okay, so that, and then of course I'm gonna have to go and do the back of them afterwards. I'll probably do that prior to finishing off the napkins and stuff. Okay, so these are all done for the beige for now, and wash my hands. Now, another napkins is blue, so I'm thinking of using some pale blue. Because as you know, napkins are see-through, so if I don't put anything behind, I'm going to see through it. I'm thinking I'm going to do just one of the blue. It's a big one for the blue. Put a lot. Let's put that here. I can use the rest. What I love about those journals is that they're so freeing because you don't have to fill, you can put whatever you want in them, and it's not a big investment. Therefore, even if you want to try out techniques and stuff, they're very forgiving. Okay, so the blue is done. And then I was thinking of yellow, the last one. I like bright colors. Make me happy. Yellow, I have to say, is one of my favorite colors. Love purple and green as well. There is a lot of yellow in my house. So what have you guys been up to? It's been extremely busy on my side of things. I find that I don't get to do as much crafting as I want, and I keep watching so many fabulous YouTubers and getting so many ideas, and I want to try all of those, and yeah, it's not easy because I don't have enough time to do all of the stuff I want to do. I have to jot down stuff because I'm gonna forget. Okay, so the yellow is done as well. Running out of room to put everything. And of course I need to blow my nose. Okay, so let's go back with the beige on the other side. And it doesn't really matter if my colors touch because first of all I'm going to be grunging it up and putting the napkins on top, and I kind of want, I'm gonna have put stamping and stuff like that as well. These also make great covers for foolish journal swaps. It's really relaxing just painting paper like that. That in water to so that I don't ruin it. Write this down. Finish with this one. Now for the blue. Nice. I'm thinking that maybe for when I put the kits in my Etsy store, what I can do too is add some ephemeras, like some flashcards and stuff like that, fun pieces, so that if somebody's new to junk journaling and they want to try out stuff and to embellish their book while they could, thinking that would be fun. Finish with that one too. And now we're down to the yellows. I was about to shake it with without closing off the top. That would not have been too good of an idea. I envy you guys that actually go to craft fairs and stuff like that, because I don't know how to get into a craft fair in this area. Plus, that's weekend time, which, because I work all week, it makes it difficult. That'd be a great way of having being able to make some stuff and then sell them. I made recently a wedding gift for one of my friends. She was celebrating her 20th wedding anniversary, and she wanted something special for her husband. So I made one of those books that it's closed, but you've cut out the front, and I framed basically their wedding picture on the cover. Turned out really good. She was super happy. But not everybody's willing to pay for what you make. Most people just look at the cost of the product, and I mean, even with the price that I sold it at, it was like nothing almost. If you can, like, I might have made $1 an hour, if even. So it's not something that makes you rich, but I love doing craft, and if I can use up my stuff, and it allows me to get more stuff because my stuff has been used up, well, that's good. Take my paint away, but I'm missing just a tad. Oh, shoot. That booger thing. Didn't want that on there. Okay, so that is done. Now, let's see about doing something with napkins now, and with the book. Okay, so I was thinking this beautiful napkin on the beige, so I kind of want to use half on the inside and half on the outside. And one thing too that could be fun, oh my god, there's pins in there. Yikes. Whoever did their pattern left some pins in it, which is kind of dangerous. There's another one right there. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any more. Okay, so I thought maybe using some of that on top. I also pulled out a map, but I don't think I'm going to be using the map. Let's start off by putting some of this on there. And this also reinforces the book. So I'm going to be sewing probably a button as the closure. See, already it's pretty cool. I haven't done anything almost to it. So now thinking maybe I can use that here and that there. Once I'm finished both sides, then I'll decide which one is the front and which one is the back. For now, it doesn't really matter. Actually, I said before that I wasn't gonna use the map probably, but maybe for the smaller ones, that's what I could use. For the medium size, this might do the trick, but for the smaller one, maybe that would be good. And how about using some text paper? This is an old book that I've been, I used the cover, so now I'm just using the rest of the paper throughout miscellaneous projects. Doesn't want to stay where I want it to go. Okay, and I want to do some stenciling and stuff, so I don't want to put too much on this, because if I do, then actually I made 2 of that, eh? So maybe, oh, I said I wanted to use book paper for the other one. Okay, so that's all gonna work. Give it a more vintagey look. I kind of like having texture as well in my books, especially like on the cover like that. It makes it interesting. So see guys, I do use up my stuff. Yes, I purchased a lot of stuff at the thrift stores and such, but it's not like I don't use it. And I'll use the 2 tiny pieces on the inside. So that one is done. For this one, I'm thinking of using just that and maybe book paper, or maybe I can use some of the map. The map is a good color to go with this as well. And it's a huge map. Quite happy to find this. start off with this. Okay. And then it's fun, it's relatively thin, the paper of the map. I've seen maps that are much more rigid. This one will just adheres very well, which is good. Got a feeling that this is going to be a long video. So I might just do, might continue this off camera and come and share with you once we've been finished, I guess. Would have liked for you to see the stamping and stenciling, but so I'm really liking this. And we can use the map as well on this tiny one. The piece fell off. really like the combination of the map and the book paper. Okay, so I will continue collaging all my pieces, and once I'm ready for the next step, I'll come back with you guys. So I'm back. I finished doing both sides of my envelopes, and now I want to do some stenciling, and I thought I would do that with you guys, a little bit of it. And I'm thinking once I've done that, then I'm probably going to take it off camera to do some possible stamping and stuff, but I want to know what image I'm going to put on the front first, and then I'm going to finish them off. And so I don't know, I won't be sharing that with you live, but I will be coming back once I've finished them and share it with you. So I'm thinking that some of the coppery might be fun, and I don't know if this is working. Got a feeling it's not. Got some. It's not the best. I don't know if it's the paint or if it's the stencil. Ah, that turned out better. I think it works better with the brush than it did with the makeup sponge. I got this in a thrift store, and I thought it was a cool thing, so I purchased it. Okay, so got that there. Just want to dry it off slightly because I want to do another one. I wonder if I use, where's my yellow paints? There they are. Okay, at the back, of course. Maybe some of that would be cool. And I'm thinking letters. Oh, that's cool. that. Pretty fun. Okay, so I like that a lot. Let's dry this off because I would like to do the back right away. This way I can afterwards I can let it dry, and I don't, because I want the back and the front to tie together, and so I want to use the same colors, and so it's going to make it easier if I'm doing them all at once. I really like those colors together. Okay, so that is done. Okay, now I don't want to waste. I do have some scuff towel somewhere here. Wash it off a bit. Okay, and then let's use my yellow again. I hate when I put too much paint on my sponge and then it doesn't turn out as crisp. So this is the first one. So I'll go and hang that to dry. One done, 10 more to go. Okay, for this one it might be fun to use some green. And I have some iridescent green. I'll put the yellow away. And actually for the yellow, I still have some on there. Just use up the rest in my little book that I hope I can finish one day. This is the book that I'm supposed to be putting fonts in. It's been started forever and I still haven't come close to finishing it off. Oh well. Such is my life. Okay, so let's move on to this one. And a little makeup sponge. And I was thinking, because there's maps of using arrows, that this could be a fun thing. As in, we're lost. It's very pale on this. Going to dry this off a tiny bit before I do some more. And I'm wondering if I should use this one. Very pale. Let's try something darker. I don't know, but I'm gonna be doing stamping and stuff on them, so that will change some. Let's get the other side done. Want to tie both sides together, even though this one is very light and hardly shows. And just a tiny touch of the blue. Because I did put some on the other side. Okay, so that one is also done. We've got the smaller one. I'm thinking some browns. And of course, the one I tried to take is not open yet. So these are going in there. This one I could use for this. And choose one of my Tim Holtz. There's my polka dot one. There it is. It's probably one of my favorites, the bubbles. Oh, actually, this could be cool. Huh. Doesn't look like much at all. still kind of cool. And do the same thing on the other side. Oh, here I need to do a little fix. It's gonna be, I'm gonna put some Liquitex gloss and varnish at the end completely to seal them off again, but in the meantime this will hold it in place so that I can finish them off. Okay, so let's draw that one off. Move this off a bit. Get this silly paper out of the way. Put a clean one. With some green. And of course there's a big glob. Okay, turn this over. Same thing. Look how the big glob possible. And here's another one done. Okay, so now we've got all the beige ones done. Use this on here. And I'll have a little journaling out of the box card that's got a lot of interest already on it. I don't like wasting paint, as you know. Okay. Wipe this down a bit. Okay, so now we're doing the big blue ones. And I don't know. Maybe this blue. Actually works better on the white spots. Giving them more interest. And here we go. Silver. I'm actually liking this combination. I wasn't quite sure because it wasn't covering so much on the actual blue, but by doing it on the white, it's kind of cool. And I still do it on the other sections to kind of tie it together. Because my fingers are all over it. I'm liking that. Oh, ow, ow. Of course I banged myself. It's typical of me. Always end up hurting myself. Story of my life. And I get these humongous bruises. It's a good thing my husband doesn't beat me, because if he did, it would be very obvious. Put a little bit more of this. I'm actually liking this blue together. Going well. On this side, there's not as much weight. But still okay. And we've got one last blue one left. I think I'm going to continue with this look because I really like it. Okay, so my top camera just gave up on me. I guess the memory card is full, so you're going to get only the front view now. And here we go. So one side done. Notice that on the one side the music paper is one way, and on the other side I put it the other way. Oops. Typical type of move. Okay, so we've got another one done. Okay, now I'm gonna go and do another, the yellow ones. So for the yellow ones, I don't think I'm going to be using this, so I might as well wipe down my stencil. sure I'm not using the blue. I was thinking more of the orange. So we'll see how that goes. So that goes into the water. And this gets put away. And oh my god, my fingers are a mess. Just try to wipe them down a bit, because if I don't wipe them down at all, then I'm going to be putting them everywhere. I know me, that's what I do. Okay, use the rest of the blue. Okay, there. So that's done. Okay, so now we've got the yellow ones. So what do we do? Do I do orange on there? Again, going with the arrows because there's maps and stuff. And it's the iridescent orange. Kind of cute. Having fun with those wacky arrows. Okay, so one side done. One last series. Okay, like that. Okay, now I have this one here. I'm thinking for that one that might be fun too. Maybe that color. And what do I do as the background? I wonder. I have some balloons and stuff. Maybe I can use one of those. Do I have any leaves in there? Would be cool. I'm not finding anything that's really. Oh, maybe this. Hasn't been used yet. That could be cool. So put a bit of that. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this. Like so, and I'm hoping it's going to be nice underneath, but if it's not, it's okay because I've got a Liquitex background, if you remember, so I can always wipe it down. It's kind of cool. Okay, dry that off. This over. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. That. I'm going to put it this way. let that dry. Got 2 more to do, and then that's it. Okay. And one. Of course I'm out. Oh, no. I've got some more. I thought I was out of sponges. Okay, so thinking. I like my iridescent pinks a lot. A lot. That, and we have one more, and then that's it. And I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with this one, so I can put this away. Just try not to move it around too much, and hopefully I won't mess up the back because I didn't dry it. I'm getting impatient to finish this off. So that is it, folks. I can't wait to share with you the finished books, and hope they're gonna turn out well. Yeah, I hope you like seeing my process. Do let me know in the comments down below. I love reading them. And that is it for today. Bye!